anything that you don't wanna see. A UFO most likely had it, and I can't fucking believe that. That was a steal. I can't believe that. That's so annoying, dude. That's so shit. It's actually mind-blowing, and the worst part is that there's nothing I could have done about it. It's just spawned there. You know, that's one of the things that I dislike the most about this game. Is that you have no control over anything. You don't have no control over your own activation. You don't have control over the enemies spawning. And it feels like it adds to the RNG that is already a thing in every Touhou game. Even though it's not exactly RNG, but it feels so random. You know, sometimes you get the activation when you want, sometimes you don't, and it mostly depends on when you get hit or not, which obviously, yes, it's something that technically is your responsibility, but it's not like you choose if you wanna get hit or not. That wouldn't be a problem if you could activate the incident whenever you wanted to. The fact that the incident always activates when your bar is full leads to all sorts of unpredictable shit. And well, that also includes the activation of these stupid ass pyramids. It's like you're never on control of anything. Like the game is in control of you instead. That's what I don't like. Because I was thinking the other day, well, hold up. There are a lot of games, and especially a game like Touhou 18, that is full of bullshit that you are like, well, why does this bullshit doesn't feel that bad to play with? Is it because it's more broken? Well, that might be part of the reason, but I think it's because you have control over that. First of all, in 18 you can choose if you want to use cards or not. If you think you are commando and you can beat the game without using cards, you can do it. You don't need to choose a card if you don't want to. And the same way, you can choose a card, and most cards activate whenever you want them to activate. Especially the active cards, but even the passive cards tend to be very, you know, consistent in what they do. It's like most of them are not unpredictable. But here it really feels like you're not in control of anything. Like things just happen and you are the passenger. You're in the passenger seat, seeing everything unfold. Also, how is it going, Yannick? You came right in time for my, well, probably 100 rant about this game. It really feels to me that it is what I should say. You are not in control of the game. You don't feel in control of the game. You just feel that things happen around you. And yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it, and it's as I say, the reason why, even with the insane amount of bullshit that 18 has, I don't mind it that much in that game, because it feels like there is a lot more player agency there. But the player agency in this game seems very reduced. I mean, you obviously still have it. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be a shoot 'em up. It would be something like, I don't know, a turn-based RPG or whatever. But definitely feel like you have less control over anything. Like, things just happen, you react to them. You know, it's kind of like Lenin 4, you know? Lenin 4, in case anyone played, well, in case anyone didn't play that game. That game is basically like a roguelite in a way. Well, kind of similar in the way of how 18 works, but not quite. In that game you have hazards in every step of the game. Like, the whole game is essentially, when it comes to stages, randomly generated. The only thing that is not randomly generated are the bosses. And even then, I don't remember if it was possible to get adverse condition with bosses or not. I think it wasn't, but I'm not sure. Point is that this game feels like that. I mean, less random, obviously, because what happens has a reason to happen. But it's just that that reason is not on your... it's not that much in your hands. It's kind of outside of your reach. Because, I mean, if it was for you, you obviously will never get hit. It's not like getting hit is a choice. It's not like we're playing Battle Gattaca here, right? So getting hit in a game like this is not a choice. By getting hit, I mean dying, I should clarify. Because yeah, getting hit with this stone can be a choice. But yeah, it should have been a button. It's what I say. Like the fact that it's automatic, that it activates as soon as the bar is full, it feels like you really are not in control of your character. And I think that that's also a problem for, like, not just scrubs like me that suck at the game, but also people that are extremely good at shoot 'em ups. Like, they want to play in a normal way and they can't. They are forced to use this gimmick, unlike Touhou 18, for example, where you don't need to if you don't want to, or Touhou 16. I mean, you will have the release sub-weapons, but you don't have to use release in itself. You just have the sub-weapons, which I will say that it's a fairly standard thing to have. But in this game, you will use the gimmick whether you like it or not, you know? I think that that's messed up, for sure. But yeah. I mean, I guess if you want a more traditional experience, but like I was telling you, Yannick, earlier today, you will want to pick a red 1 in every slot. A red 1 is the closest you will have to a traditional shoot 'em up experience. It's also the closest you will get to the game over screen. So I don't know if I would like to, well, I definitely wouldn't like doing it. But if you're a masochist, this is a very good idea, without a doubt. Well, obviously in lower difficulties, if you're good at shoot 'em ups, it's whatever. But on Lunatic, using red 1, you have to be very good to not get absolutely fucked by everything. And it's possible that you are. Hey, I'm not saying those people don't exist. They definitely do. But they are very... I don't think there are many people in the world that can do that. It's like the people that can beat Ketsui on the 2 loops with the true last boss and everything. Like, yeah, those people exist, but I don't think you can count them with more than 2 hands. But at least the ones that are known for having cleared it. There might be a lot of arcade players that you will never know they exist that probably did it. Or no, I don't know. Yeah, the same will apply to something like this. I think that beating this on Lunatic, using only red 1 is something that yeah, good luck with that. I wish you good luck, because you will need it. You will certainly need it. I hope I don't get killed the exact same way that I got killed in the previous run, because I will be very pissed off if that happens. And being pissed off is not good for your health. Essentially, last run I got killed by a pyramid spawn. That's what happened. Like a pyramid spawn right in front of me and I died. What is the stone for pacifist? I mean, probably... No, actually not this one, because the cancel bullets get fired back as projectiles, so... Ironically, what... I don't... Is there any stone that can do passive? Yeah, yellow one, I guess. Yellow one essentially makes you tank hits on the hyper. So that one should work very well. Should. That was an unnecessary one, but at least that means that the non-spell, well, it's gonna receive some damage, but it's not anything out of the ordinary. That was close. I wasn't expecting anything less with a movement like that. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. It was obviously not gonna work. Unfortunately, that's a very weak cancel. Probably should have... Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have intentionally gotten hit to return the bullets. Well, it's what I say, like, with this shot type, intentional hits are a thing. Not intentional deaths, but intentional hits definitely are. The yellow one will be the stone for pacifist. It will have to be a real stoner to pacifist a game like this, that's for sure. A grade A plus stoner. The yellow one. Because every other one... Well, technically green one as well. If your idea is to not deal damage, it's just that the effect of the stone is useless. So it gives you a life fragment if you don't get hit, which, yeah, doesn't serve any purpose, as you would expect, because anything that you bomb is gonna deal damage, obviously. But without a doubt, yellow one is the most useful one for pacifist. I cannot dodge that, obviously. There are no surprises there. Obviously, I cannot dodge that. Unfortunately, doing this shit without an activation is not good. I got the activation, I guess. I still risk it a little bit too much. Yes, if I got contact damage there, I would have died. Wouldn't have been able to tank that. Ah, shit. I forgot that you don't want to kill those guys. Oh, got the activation but got hit from behind. That's so messed up. Nice. That's a good movement. I mean, that dodging is simply left, right, but that looked pretty cool. It almost looked like I was good. But, you know, it's a simple left-right movement. You just have to do it fast. Oh, these assholes spawn from... You can very easily get spawn killed by these idiots. Because the problem is that here, this pattern by itself is relatively easy to understand what's going on. But if you have a pyramid spawn, it completely borks your perception of it. Yellow one, the SA stone as well, nice. See, now you have to pick it. Now you have to do a pacifist run with probably not on Lunatic though. I will say that that's a horrible idea. I mean, playing Lunatic is a horrible idea no matter what in this game, but especially even more so if your idea is to pacifist. You could try pacifying the extra. I don't know what's the word for that, but yeah, you could try that. The extra, I don't know actually how hard it will be since I didn't really pay that much attention to it. I didn't care too much for it. Like after that bait and switch at the beginning of the boss, I kinda felt a little bit cocked. Like I'm not the biggest Mima fan or anything like that, but that bait and switch is being an asshole. Like that's just being an asshole. It's whatever. Boom. Pacifist isn't really a verb. I can make it one, just in case. Time to guess this spell card sucks. Okay, it's a good amount of resources so far. It's just much as good as it is. The stage 5 boss is the biggest problem in the whole game. Well, that and the final spell card, but yeah, they are both a problem no matter what. So gotta do whatever we can. Just find it funny to see these patterns and the fact that the game expects me to dodge them. Just find it like a funny joke, you know? Want me to dodge all that shit, dude? Are you out of your mind? Yeah, that ain't good. Unfortunate. I think that if I would have destroyed the pyramid, I would have gotten it. It did not happen, so it's whatever. Will the cancel here be enough to kill him? Well, not quite. Not the cancel itself, but it was good enough regardless with my damage. Yeah, just dodge. I mean, that's kinda what the game is telling you. Just that you don't have to comply, you know? You are not... you are not forced to comply. If you don't wanna dodge, you ain't gonna dodge. Damn, these spirits shoot at the bottom of the screen. What a bunch of assholes. Because they go to the bottom of the screen and they keep shooting when they are at the very bottom. And if I didn't have the activation there, I would have died. That's so messed up. And I don't have any bombs to start the fight. That's a shame. Well, whatever. Just dodge the non-spells, bro. Like the hardest patterns in the whole game. Just dodge them. No problem. Yes, I understand Touhou is supposed to be very powerful. I don't give a shit. This fight is an abomination. Yes, one of the canonically most powerful characters in the whole Touhou universe. Who cares? I don't want the fight to kick my ass this badly. Nice, good bomb, goddamn. I love fantasy seal in this game so much. What an amazing bomb. What the hell? Wait, what happened there? Did I destroy the pyramid? Is that what happened? How did I even manage to do that? I wasn't even aiming at it. Ah, I almost dodged. Well, not like it matters. I mean, I have no... I still have no damage done to this bitch. Holy shit. That's unbelievable. Well, I didn't have bombs. I was out to ask why the bomb wasn't coming out. Look at how low my power went though. That's some messed up shit. Why the surprise face? Oof, I actually captured that. And legitimately captured that. But then again, the final Spellguard is probably the easiest shit she had. Yeah, the Wonderstone. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. There was some weird shit. Unfortunately, it seems that this is about the same amount of resources that I have in the previous run, so I don't think this is going anywhere. Mostly because that Touhou fight went super badly. Not like I expected it to go any other way. Like, it's not like I'm damn, I can't believe I messed up. No, I did it as I could. But yeah, obviously not enough. Okay, these activations back to back are very good. Jesus, the amount of bullets. Can you imagine if I was intended to dodge that? I definitely not, cannot. Just shoot that. Maybe someone is gonna try to dodge it. Not me though. Maybe someone else will try. Surely. Always afraid of patterns like this because I feel like if you kill these enemies next to you, it's gonna be an insta-kill. But yeah, as I always say, the problem here is the final spell card. everything relies on the final spell card. Well, and doing well before that too. The final spell card is very important, you know. Alright. Seems that I already start without activation, but that's fine. Well, I mean, it's not really fine, honestly. The opposite of fine. Didn't want to bomb that, I don't think I had much of a choice. Oh, this might give me... Nice. That was perfect timing. This is how you cheese this spell card. But it's very important that you don't allow her to do a single thing. It's very important. I really don't want to do this non-spell normally, but one of those non-spells I know I can do. It's just that with 2 bombs on stock, do I want to risk it? I did risk it, and I mean it worked, so that's good. Are these cancelable? Yes, they are. They are indeed cancelable. This piece of shit, dude. At least you are guaranteed to not get hit by this if you go to the bottom of the screen. That's the only good thing. Like, you can avoid getting surprise kill if you remember that. Are these lasers cancelable? Yes, they are as well. Nice. Okay. There's only 2 spell cards remaining. But the worst one... That... Like, I know that this looks like it will be the run, but... I wouldn't be so sure. With the final spell card being the way it is, anything can happen. Even right now, anything can happen. Especially keep in mind I'm not full power. So, well, an incident will spawn, so... Should be full power after that at least. Keep in mind here that the activation is worthless for like both reasons that it could be worthless. Which is the fact that it doesn't cancel bullets and it also doesn't return them. So the activation here means nothing, and it's also the reason why this spell card is so dangerous. Because it really is meaningless. I mean, at the very least, depending on how you get hit, you could survive a hit, but it has to be a very specific hit. That's more than enough, I got it. Nice! There you go! The Lunatic 1 coin clear of this thing. This abomination of a difficulty. Whew. Jesus Christ, dude. That's something. Something I'm not repeating, that is. Holy shit. That was some shit. Oh, I already saw this ending. I mean, I did a bit with this stone in one of the difficulties. So I ended up doing this with Reimu. That's the interesting thing about it. She thinks. That's crazy, dude. I can't believe, when I look at the patterns in Lunatic, I can't believe that the game intends you to dodge them. I look at them in disbelief. You're intended to dodge this. Well, clearly not, with the amount of tools that you have at your disposal. You're clearly intended to cheese them in one way or another, but it's pretty crazy how insanely you can cheese them with the yellow 2 stone. Like, that is so broken, it's crazy. And I'm glad it is, because playing Lunatic with, like, otherwise is insane. It's absolutely unreasonable. Yeah, I am Lunatic player. No, I'm Gabby, but you forgot an A here, mister. Like you usually do. It's fine, don't worry about it. So, the statistics of this thing doesn't seem like they show up here. So I guess that was a bug the other day when I saved the replay. I don't know, but look, I don't care. Lunatic is done, and I'm done with Lunatic.